Welcome to Pacific Hearing Services YouTube channel. Today I'm going to walk you through pairing your Oticon hearing aids to an Android phone. One of the first steps in the process is you want to make sure you go to your settings and make sure that your Bluetooth is turned on. We want to have that toggled on. Then we're going to go to the Play Store and we're going to download the Oticon Companion app. Oticon Companion, we click on it and then click install. While we're downloading this, we want to make sure that our hearing aids are sitting on the charger, if we have rechargeable hearing aids, or that we have a new battery in our hearing aids so that we're fully charged as we get started. Open up the Companion app and it's going to start walking you through these steps. First, you can choose whether or not you want to have notifications. Then they collect data, so you can decide whether or not you want to allow that. And that's when we get to our pairing screen. So we hit pair now. And the next step, it's going to ask about location services. I like to turn the location services on. This helps us locate our hearing aids if they were lost. So I'm going to hit allow. And then the Bluetooth connectivity in the app, you have to allow usage, and you must do this or the app won't work. So we're going to tap allow. And now this is just asking you to make sure that you have enough sufficient battery charge. So again, charging the hearing aids on the charger or having a new battery in the hearing aids. This screen is walking you through how to turn the hearing aids on and off. In order for the hearing aids to pair to your device, they have to be turned on so they go into pairing mode. So if you have a charger, you're going to put them on the charger, take them off, and they're going to be in pairing mode. For hearing aids with batteries, we're going to open and close the battery door. So I'm going to hit next step and take my hearing aids off the charger next to me and just place them near the phone. They're going to look and they're going to try to connect, and they're going to ask me to pair in a moment. Those are my hearing aids. So I'm going to say yes, that's my name. Here they are, connect. The next step that's going to pop up is this pairing, asking you to pair. And if you have your Google account set up, there's going to be a pop-up in a second that's going to ask you about keeping it connected to your devices, which you can choose to do or not via your Google account. Now my hearing aids are paired. I'm going to hit continue, and that's going to bring me to the app. So this is where I can control my volume. I can check the battery percentage on my hearing aids here, and there's other tutorials that will help you navigate through the app. If you are having connectivity issues and you need to unpair your hearing aids, or if you were wanting to not have the Bluetooth connected for one reason or another, you would go back into the settings on your phone where the Bluetooth is, and you can tap it so that way it disconnects. So say you were on a phone call and you wanted someone else to hear the call, or you just didn't want something streaming to the hearing aids, you can come in and you can connect or disconnect the hearing aids right here in your Bluetooth. You could also open up your settings, tap on your Bluetooth setting right here, and do the same thing where you are connecting and disconnecting. If you really wanted to remove the pairing from your phone and pair it back again because something was happening with the Bluetooth, it was acting funny, you would just come to the cogwheel setting here next to where your hearing aids are connected. This disconnect is the same thing where I was tapping it to just disconnect and connect, but what we want to do is completely unpair. That's where we click this button, and now I've unpaired the hearing aids. If I come back over to the app, you're going to see they're not paired, and then we would just have to start from the beginning to pair them back up, where I'm going to put these hearing aids back onto the charger and then start fresh. Hit pair now and walk through it again. That would be troubleshooting if you were having any connectivity issues. That is pairing your Oticon hearing aids to an Android phone. Hope this helps.